Hello, good evening, and welcome to Try Not to Die Thursday, where I am finally returning to Circus Electrique, where I'm exploring the city of London across the London Bridge, which is where I made it as of the last time that I streamed, which was entirely too long ago. Uh, it's been a while. Laryngitis is a whole thing, which I get entirely too often. It's so much fun. Except not, so... well, whatever. So I might as well get going on it. I did leave the game sitting on the loading screen here, simply because the text amused me so much. Saying here, the Circus Electrique was originally named the Cirque Electrique, until the ringmaster realized most of his audience doesn't know what a cirque is. And... that's sad because it's because it feels true. That's all I can really say. It's sad because it feels true. But yes, we are here with the circus. Bertha has a level up that needs to be done. Caesar is getting bored, so we need to find him something to do. Is anybody injured enough to be going to the sleeping cart? I believe Balthazar. Balthazar should definitely be going to the sleeping cart. Yeah, Yvonne can come out. Whoops. Yeah, Yvonne can come out so that Balthazar can go in. Because, yeah, he's badly hurt. And let's deal with Bertha's level up. And we have 10 points to put into various places. Apparently her best stats are thrill and amazement. So let's give her show a little bit more thrill and some more amazement. Let's give her a little laugh. Let's give her some fun. More amazement. More thrill. Where to put the last 2 points? Let's give her one more laugh. And a little bit more amazement. Yeah. And then, on this edition of Foxwine tries desperately to remember what she was doing in a game that she hasn't played for weeks. I use the fire ring a lot, so I should upgrade that one. I also use the tornado, but not as much as the ring. Let's upgrade the whip as well. We'll call that good. Wait, did I forget to do something? Why have you still got an exclamation point on you? Oh, because I didn't take that away. Alright, there we go. Now we'll need to set up a show. I think a city circus? So we need one arrow upward, one arrow to the left, and one arrow to the right. Da. Well, let's use Eugene as the main event. I forget what the little symbols are. He likes ventriloquists, he doesn't like escape artists. Okay. So we can't actually give him anything that he likes. Alright, that's fine. What if we used... Wait a minute. Do I have any right-facing arrow people? I don't. Oh, dang. Okay. Alright, so I have to use either Bogdan or Hera for the afterpiece. Well, what if I used Pablo as the opening act? I would prefer to use Grok, but unfortunately his arrow goes in the wrong direction. And then we use Bogdan as the afterpiece. Like, it's not spectacular because none of these guys really like being with each other. But at least none of them hate each other. They're very aggressively neutral. So, yeah, let's go with that. And we'll have to make sure to take Caesar out with us to keep him from being bored. And we'll put the points in audience. And we'll put a point in complexity so that the performers get a little experience. And that's all the points that I have. This is probably not going to be the most liked show, but okay.
The London City Circus, how it all began.
Yep, so a clown, a strongman, and an illusionist. It'll be great. And I have no room in my roster, so there's not really a lot of point in looking at the train. Okay, so Caesar is coming with us. I think I would like to sub Yvonne in, but for whom? Where do you prefer to stand, Yvonne? That's the front skill. That's back to, front. Anywhere really. Okay, you want to be in that spot. Alright. We will switch out Maria for Yvonne. And yeah, that'll do, probably. And it looks like the party was just about to come up to a crossroads and a very difficult decision, but... Traveling fun fair. Nothing wrong with the occasional relaxing diversion. Okay. Traveling fun fair. It's hard to believe a traveling operation like this fun fair can do well in the current environment, but we're glad it can. We have time to try out one thing. Shall we bond with one another during a pleasant carousel ride, devotion, or hone our skills with a carnival game, experience? Oh, I'm going to go with devotion, I think. Experience is nice, but devotion gets me, survival. So let's go for the devotion. We will take a carousel ride together and bond as a team. That gets everybody up into good areas, except for Grok, who keeps burning his devotion. Okay, now for the difficult part. There's 3 paths. This one doesn't diverge for very far. This one, there's a mystery event, a fight, and then it merges back into the same road as this one, where there's a fight and a healing station. And then that continues along this road with Aunt Phyllis. Aunt Phyllis never fails to entertain, especially if Uncle Randy has any degree of misstep. Okay, and then the road keeps going around and around and around, and then meets up with the 3rd path there. And the... Whoop! Wait, I've lost myself. There we are. Okay, then the 3rd path goes off this way with a fight, and then a bunch of stuff, and also an Aunt Phyllis, and another crossroads. Oh man, how am I supposed to decide? Although I will admit that the infirmary here is actually very tempting because I have several people who are a bit injured, and I can only put one person into the infirmary at a time. So possibly getting to visit an infirmary earlier would be better. Yeah, I think we try to head towards the infirmary. I think that's the way to go. So straight into a fight is what's gonna happen. Yay! Okay, so we have a ratter, which is a level 3. I have no level 3s. And a rodent hunter, which is level 1, and 2 unknowns. It's a battle during the day, sunny weather, no special conditions. Okay. Here goes nothing, I guess. Low devotion increases the performer's chance to slip into a negative point of mind. Okay, so we have a rat catcher. No, wait. We have a ratter, a rodent hunter, an apprentice sweep, and another apprentice sweep. Oh, why are they level 3s? I hate it. Okay, well, let's get a fire ring going. On the level 3, I think. We want to try and get the higher level ones out first. Oh, my clown's depressed. Why do they have so much initiative?
That's smart.
Yeah, I think the buff is probably the way to go here. Charge! Zappy zappy.
Oh, you amuse me.
Stunning attack, spine breaker, front blow. Unfortunately, I can't attack the one who's already injured. That makes me a little sad. Uh, 47%, dang. Alright, we'll take the 67 even though it does less damage. Concussor!
A positive state of mind benefits everyone.
Oh!
Just as negativity is a detriment.
State of mind effects may trigger once a character's devotion reaches a specific high or low value. Having a positive effect yields tremendous power for performers, while negative effects puts them in an unfavorable position. Each character may enable only one state of mind effect at a time. However, if the devotion value changes greatly, a positive effect can overwrite an active negative effect, and vice versa. All effects expire once the battle is over. Okay, so she's feeling real good right now. What if we did a little fire tornadoing?
Round and round
Oh,
she
she missed! No! I do not like these vermin people.
Feels good, don't it?
I think I should try to demotivate.
Here, catch!
Although this will cause its own set of problems. Namely, that poor Caesar can't hit the target who's taunting. So I guess we're gonna show off, because that's the only thing we can do. Behold the muscles! We still have a taunt going on, don't we? Or do we? We do. Oh wait, does she ignore taunts? She might ignore taunts. Let's see. Devotion is at 20%. 27. Okay, you... yeah, you are the weakest link. Hopefully, goodbye. I just took my escape artist out of the infirmary. This is...
Yeah.
We are going to try to get this one to leave. We're going to try very hard. Go, clown, go!
Coming at ya.
No! Darn it. I don't want to move her up, that's the problem. So I guess we're just going to Zorch the team. Hmm. 40 and 49. 60 and 69. I will take the 60% chance. Oh, well done, Caesar. Okay, continue targeting the devotion in the back here. Or we could just reduce her hit points to nothing, that also works.
No one does that to me!
Grok is still holding together somehow. You can do it, Yvonne. You can hold it together. Let's throw the lock at this one. She resisted it. Sadness. Okay, good, good, good. This is excellent. Take a tornado to the face! Oh, she's raging now. Didn't make her any more accurate, though. That's good. Okay, okay. maybe we can make her unable to attack.
Such puny wrists on this
Oh,
one.
she resisted it, but she is depressed now. So we'll hit her in the face with the barbell. How does she have hit points? Tornado for you! Okay. Everybody survived. We got 20 meat, 38 coin, 136 fame for the circus, 2 scrap metal, which is component for foot trap and stasis grenade, and 16 skill upgraders. Nice. And the newspaper.
Extra! Voice exclusive! How that yank Eli Edwards realises American dream in London! Read all about it!
Okay, so let's see. Right up here in the corner we have an ad for Smith & Co. Offers you their delightful handcrafted something for your Steam control specs. It's a carrying case for your specs. Okay, young children asked, "Is it over yet?" throughout last night's Circus Electrique. Oh, thanks. That is such a compliment. Thanks. That's great. 16 people came. We got 14 coin. No fame. Everybody got a little bit of experience, though. So I guess it's not all bad. How Eli Edwards revolutionized the American dream in Great Britain. Days before the maddening, The Voice sat down with Eli Edwards for an exclusive interview on his rise from circus administrator to, most would argue, the single most influential man outside of government in the world. But how did he get that way? Please enjoy a revealing interview. Illuminated London Voice. When was the moment you realized you were destined for greatness? Eli Edwards. Ha ha ha! I remember the moment well. A shame I was so wrong about it. You see, I had a strong feeling I'd be a well-known name in this world the day I was hired by P.T. Barnum in 1867, 17 years young with dreams to take over for the world's greatest entertainer someday. He actually said as much to me once, and that would have been that actual moment you asked me to identify. Not bad for a poor kid from Topeka. Ilv. So you're saying that working for Barnum at such a young age was not integral to the man you've become today? Eli. Oh, it was a good start to be sure, but no, I don't consider my name associated anything close to with the word great until my time at the Circus Electrique was completely through. Newspaper. You've skipped very far ahead. So you're saying that none of your greatness played a role in helping Barnum start his greatest show on Earth? Or presiding over the day-to-day of the Circus Electrique? Eli. Not the greatness I want people to see in me, no. Not the brilliance, not the showman. Not the brilliant showman, as it were. Paper. You mentioned you expected to be the next Barnum, more or less. When did that change? Why? Eli. There was a moment in 1869 when his affinity for me became rather split, shall we say. Okay. Newspaper. You refer to the hiring of Randolph Masters, do you not? The ringmaster, as most of us know him today. Eli. The gall to call himself that. He's not the ringmaster, he's just a ringmaster. Like me at the Circus Mécanique, or any other man at a circus with a dose of charisma. Paper. I seem to have touched a nerve. Did Barnum actually prefer him over you, do you think? Eli. As I said, his affinity was split. Paper. Is it fair to say Barnum actually preferred Masters over you eventually? Eli. I can see how some might draw that conclusion, seeing how Barnum chose Randy to lead the Circus Electrique, and sent me to join him to run things behind the scenes. But the truth is, Randy's talent lies solely in performance, whereas mine is much more well-rounded. Barnum knew I could serve as ringmaster, but he also knew that leaving any kind of business in Randy's hands was a recipe for disaster. I was entrusted with a responsibility to run the business, so that's what I did. My ability to be good at anything worked against me. Paper. So you would have much rather been ringmaster? Eli. Why do you think I started the Circus Mécanique? Paper. Again, you're jumping ahead. To what extent did the accident that ended the Circus Electrique affect your career path? Eli. I think about the horrible thing that happened to Shonda every day. I still can't believe it. Even if Randy hadn't ended the show soon after, I absolutely would have left. Just too much pain associated with that show. Paper. It only took you about a year to found solutions and technologies from Eli Edwards' mind. Eli. Please, call it STEAM. The full name makes me feel conceited. Well, you're the one who named it, dude. Paper. The argument could be made that you have a right to be just that. I don't know a single person now without at least one STEAM device in their house. Eli. I've been blessed with an amazing team. I have plenty of ideas. They make them happen. Paper. And who are these people who make the things happen? Do they ever speak to press? Eli. They're too shy, I'm afraid. Too shy and too busy. Always working on something new, day and night. Paper. And yet, you personally still have time to be ringmaster for the Circus Mécanique, a show you started just months after Steam was established to begin with. Eli. There was a void after the Circus Electrique disbanded. Happiness was missing. I could see it everywhere I went. If there was some way I could use my new company to fill that void, by God, I was going to do it. So I did. Man has a grasp of PR. Paper. Making yourself ringmaster, something you could never be at the Circus Electrique, and debuting many of the great mechaniques now seen commonly through London. As much advertisement as show, apparently. You'll forgive me for suggesting there were some ulterior motives there, based in personal aspirations and simple marketing. See, that's what I just said. Eli. I would never dispute that. I may twist words here and there to make me look good, but who doesn't? It's human nature. I'm a good man, I assure you, doing all of this for the right reasons. At the end of the day, whether it's putting a smile on a child's face or, well, my own, it's all about making dreams come true. It's all in the name of making the world a better place. Paper. Do you think you'll ever go back to Kansas? Eli. Not anytime soon, no. I'm happy here in London. Oh, and there's sirens all going off in the background. That's spectacular. Good timing. It's home. Funny, all this talk back in the U.S. of the American dream, and I had to come to England to live it. By Kenneth Clarkson. Well, thank you for that interview, Kenneth. I've learned some things about Eli, I guess. Let's see. An ad for Steam Catch-A-Rat. We've just had that being used on us. It seems to be very effective. London Spark Expedition. Experience the future of science. Financial news of the Circus Electrique. Most businesses are rather shy about reporting their daily intakes. Not so with the ringmaster, who fills us in daily. Let's see their latest results. 8 meat, 52 coin. Lost a tool. Lost a substance. Lost 2 skill upgraders. Gained 16 skill upgraders. It's not hopeless out there, but it's close. Yeah, and that's a report of what I just fought. I'm not actually certain why this exists. You can't, like, every fight ends the day. So it's just, you get the newspaper right after the fight. Why do you need a report on exactly what the fight was that just happened? How goldfish of a memory do they think I have? I mean, sometimes it is a little goldfishy, but it's not that bad. Steam Mobile Mark II? The Steam Mobile Mark II is an affordable, high-quality model from Britain's most trusted brand, Steam, always stepping forward. And fine print I cannot read. Okay. London Zeppelin Tours. Book your tour now. Admire London from a bird's eye view while being served the finest dishes in a restaurant above the clouds. Choose your preference. Right next to an ad for London Zeppelin Tours. Book your tour now. And the steam backpack oven, which I haven't been attacked with yet, but I figure is only a matter of time. Oh, and it looks like Pablo is ready for a level up. Go Pablo. And, okay. Let's take care of Pablo first. And upgrades. Obviously, a clown is gonna need some laughs, so we're gonna pump up his laughs. We'll give him a little thrill. We'll give him a lot of fun. A little bit of amazement. I don't think a clown needs a lot of amazement. Let's just increase the fun just a little bit more. I have no idea if I'm doing these stats correctly. I'm just gonna... I like the demoralizing ball throw, so I'm going to upgrade that. And I think that healing is always a good idea, so I'm going to upgrade the healing as well. Yeah, that feels right. Okay. I believe we can pull Balthazar from the medical care. I don't think anybody, except maybe Grok, is hurt enough to be going into medical care, but I think I want to set up the show before I decide whether or not Grok is going to get a rest. I think it would be good for Grok to get a rest, but... the House of Horror. Yeah, let's try the House of Horror here. So, a main event and strongmen or clowns will get double, so we definitely want to be doing that. So let's put Balthazar in here. Balthazar does not like fire breathers, so the fire breather, there cannot be a fire breather as the supporting act. Which is a pity because my fire breathers... Okay. Grok is not going to healing because Grok is going to be performing, the poor thing. And that way I can put one of the fire breathers in here. But which one? Whichever one is the least injured, I think. So, Hera, I think. Unfortunately, we can't give Hera what she loves because we don't have anybody in either of those classes. But... I can't use Pablo as the opening act because I need a clown in my party. So I think it's going to be Yvonne, which makes me a little sad because she does not love fire breathers. I do wish that I could take Grok to that infirmary. The values in parentheses indicated the maximum you could put into the stat. High, max, best place for points. That is the basis that I'm going on. Yeah, screen. Also, hi, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you again. It would have been nice to get Grok some healing, but I don't. Using Balthazar, I'm not sure how else to pull this off. Maybe I don't use Balthazar? Like, Caesar likes fire breathers. So, if I put Caesar in here, then I could put Hera in here. Oh, but Hera does not like strongmen. Well, Yvonne likes clowns, so what if we did that? And maybe we put Maria in here? Because then we have 2 green connections and an orange one. Yeah, I think it is a pity that I'm having to use so many injured people, but unfortunately I don't have a lot of choice. Okay, let's go with this. Put the maximum points into audience, I think. And we put a point into Circus fame because we really need to level up the Circus. Put a point into the XP and then Circus fame or character XP. Caesar is close-ish to leveling, but the others are all very far away, so I think I'm gonna put it into Circus fame because we really need the Circus fame. Yeah. Let's go with that.
Don't forget to buy some popcorn.
House of Horror, starring a strongman. But we also have fire breathing and an escape artist, so I feel like it balances out. I don't think I've gotten enough of the various components to be building anything. But yeah, I really want the Circus to level because that'll give me more berth space and I'll actually be able to check out some people from the train and stuff. Okay, so we'll put Grok back in here. This is a game of let's take the most injured people. So who is more injured, Balthazar or Bogdan? Let's see. Balthazar is at 76. Bogdan is at 71. Okay, Bogdan is more injured, so we're going to take Bogdan. And then... oh, Hera isn't injured at all. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Well, let's scooch Grok back here and sneak Balthazar in. I don't necessarily have to leave them like this, but these are the people that I definitely would like to take to the infirmary. Especially poor Grok.
We can rest here until...
oh my goodness, they're back to full, all of them. Oh, it's beautiful. I don't have to put anyone in the infirmary now. Or the sleeping carts, or whatever the word is. And a loot crate. Okay, 15 meat, 8 substance, 27 coin, some herbs, which are good for bandages, itching powder, and snake oil, and some cloth, which is also good for bandages, but also for exploding bottles and stage decoration, and some smoke to add complexity. Nice. Some battles have special circumstances that may change some gameplay conditions or rules. Oh, this is a battle at night. This is my first night battle and includes a groundsman and a busker and 2 unknowns. Fire damage increased by 25%. Critical hits have a plus 5% chance in the first and second positions. Characters have a 25% chance to enter stealth at the end of their third turn in the third and fourth positions. Attacking skills make noise. Reaching Bobbery will result in reinforcements. Okay. Well, this is definitely not the fighting team that I am wanting. I think maybe it's time to bring in Eugene. Let's see. That's Eugene is standing in the back 2. Eugene is standing in the back 1. Back 2. Anywhere. Back 3. Front 2. I think I don't actually want him standing in the full back because I actually hate things that shuffle my own team. So I'm gonna move Grok back up to the second position because he's most effective there. Eugene will stand in front of Bertha. Is Bogdan the one that we want to go with here? Let's see. Yeah, let's go with Bogdan. Because why the heck not? Alright, Eugene, do not let me down, boy. Because, yeah, we are going to make a lot of noise. Oh boy. Here goes. Thoughtful use of items in battles is a great way to complement your performer's skills with some extra abilities. Yeah, all I have is a band-aid and a Coke.
Whatever conditions surround us, I know we can win.
Indeed. Okay, certain battles are fought under special conditions, like in the darkness of night or in rainy weather. These conditions, shown as a small icon on the Clash node, affect the battle by strengthening some skill types and weakening others, or introducing special rules. Details can be found on the condition icon's tooltip. Alright. Too much information? Feeling lost? Can't remember previously explained gameplay mechanics? Press this button for instant help or use the codex to view previous tutorials. Man, I hate laryngitis. I'm already starting to feel how much talking I've been doing. This just ain't right. Okay, so this bobbery thing has not been explained, but this is definitely... Be aware of the bobbery meter in night battles. If you fight for too long, the night patrol will arrive. Okay, so we've got a sergeant, level 3, a groundsman, level 2, a ratter, level 3, and a busker, level 3. I am thinking that I want a ring of fire. And I think I want it on the ratter. I really disliked them in that previous battle. So you are going on fire, ma'am.
No.
Okay, so now we have a taunt going on. So... There's not a lot of point in stunning him. He's already taken his turn, so let's just saw him.
The crowd loves this one.
That
Feels
looked
good,
painful.
don't it?
Yeah, you know what? We'll skip the trumpet. We'll go straight for demotivizing the policeman up front. Yes, the drone strike missed. Okay, how about a little spine breaker? Yeah, I'm
All in the
No! Bogdan! Why are you so inaccurate? How about a little tornado?
You love.
Oh, we are definitely not liking this. If any of them had a positive effect going, this would be awesome, unfortunately. It's a pity I can't attack the rat catcher, but... Officer?
Thank you for volunteering.
Hmm. 28, devotion, 47, 36, 35. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna keep attacking the police officers' feelings. Okay, come on, Bogdan, you can do it.
Oh, you didn't like that?
Oh, that was beautiful. Creative. The heck does that do? Oh yeah, rat catcher down. Beautiful. And effect prevents targeting. Ah, okay. Well, I guess we're going to saw the groundsman then.
The best tricks.
Who fully resisted it. Dang. Can we... Oh, no. What is... Oh, he's stealthed. Oh. That's what's happened. Well, let's just hammer on the groundsman then. Oh. Oh, we don't love that. No! What are you doing? Long. Let's have a little tornado. And a little saw to the chest, maybe?
I've modified this trick.
Hey! We managed to do it before the police were summoned. You found an impressive gadget. Open a character sheet to take a closer look and equip it. What is a gadget? Increases its owner's initiative by 2. Oh! Handy. Okay, so we got 82 tools. My goodness. Some substance. We didn't get any meat this time. The gadget. We got some wire, which is good for flash lamp, electric lights, and a gramophone. Bottle, which is good for bittersweet potion, cola, and explosive bottles. The circus got 148 fame, and we got some more skill upgraders. Complete with control specs, Steam's mechanic devices became available to the general public just in time for Christmas of 1891. O'Neill Electric Hairbrush, the new way of hairstyling. Let's see if I can manage to give your hair that extra spark with O'Neill's Electric Hairbrush. Charge your hair with static electricity for beautify... I'm not sure what that word is. You could never... For something you could never imagine before. Beautifully designed, last for years. Circus Electrique, still worth the price of admission, but barely. Well, it's still looking good here. Circus had a successful day. The grateful audience surprised the company with the following gifts. 2 alcohol, which is crafting component for ammonium, bandage, explosive bottle, medical bag, and sanitizer. Some cloth, which I already read this evening. Some herbs, which are good for bandages, itching powder, and snake oil. And some oil, which is good for goo, smoke bomb, snake oil, and smoke. Alright. 81 people showed up. We got 26 coin, and the circus got 70 fame. Steam weather machine repels Cyclone Mahina from Queensland, likely saving hundreds. Interestingly, this is not an article that I can click on. Steam mecha stilts. Be tall, jump high, run fast. Sullivan's soap for ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Our citywide nightmare continues with a picture of a grocery store. What do any of these people have to do with a grocery store? Although I suppose you do have to have vermin control at grocery stores on a regular basis. It is true. But the others have absolutely no reason. Meet the magnificent Arachnus. An incredible sight you will never see anywhere else. Limited number of tickets available. From the Circus Mécanique. Daily balance. Despite citywide chaos, the Circus Electrique continues to operate. At least we have received their latest financial report from the ringmaster, as we always do. So, 4 meat, 53 coin, 82 tools, 15 substance, lost some skill upgraders, gained some skill upgraders. Steam wheels, officially certified gear of the London Police. Steam, always stepping forward. And, oh, a new one, Dr. Amore's love perfume. Everyone deserves love in their lives. The next button is on top of a lot of this, but Dr. Amore's special fragrance created from his secret recipe will help you find true love. The scent of enhances emotions to help you. Okay. Well, at least we're past halfway, but it just feels like the circus fame is going up so slowly. But it does look like that Caesar leveled, so at least there's that. Hera's getting bored, though. Okay, Caesar. Equip gadgets to grant their owner useful bonuses, but beware, when their owners die or leave the circus, these items will be lost. However, dismissed characters automatically return the items they hold. Okay, that is good to know. I'm not giving Caesar that thing. I don't know who I'm giving that thing, but... yeah, it might be one of the clowns, because I always bring a clown. So, yeah. Okay, upgrades. He's got a lot of fun and a lot of amazement. He's not so much for the thrills. He does get some laughs, though. Let's give him a little laughs. Let's give him just a little bit more thrill. We'll up the amazement. And, you know, we'll give him some more fun. A little more amazement. Maybe just one more laugh. A little bit more fun. There we go. And... I do use this one really often, so we're going to upgrade that one. And you know what? We're gonna upgrade Show Off as well. Because I think it's a good idea. And I think that the initiative gadget, that's the thing, like, the initiative gadget, like, would be really good on a strongman because my strongmen are very slow, but which of my strongmen? I have 3 of them. And it's really, would be really difficult to choose. Maybe Caesar? Well, which of my strongmen has the worst initiative? Maybe that's the way to look at it. Caesar has 4. Balthazar also has 4. Okay, so it's a class thing, it's not a personal thing. That does not help then. Let's give it to Caesar. Okay, why is the sleeping cart pinging at me? I mean, maybe Eugene should have a little nap here. He did get badly hurt in that last battle, but once again, I think I should figure out the show first. Let's go with Magical Dimension. Let's see. So, illusionists and clowns are going to be the most privileged. I don't have a clown who is an up arrow, so this is why Eugene does not get to rest in the sleeping cart. Okay, so Eugene does not have any feelings about any class that I currently possess. I think Hera is going out today. Do I have anybody who is a right-facing arrow? I do not. So one of the stars has to go in here. Do I have anyone here who actually likes illusionists? I do not. I think Pablo is going to be the opening act today. Hera is going to be going out with the team. You know what? Let's have Yvonne be the afterpiece. Oh, no, wait. Eugene hates escape artists. Never mind. Bogdan shall be the afterpiece today. Oh, no, no. There we go. Okay. I think performing will keep her from being bored. I think. I hope. I pray. Alright. This is what we're going with. I'm sorry you don't get to heal this week, Eugene. Just perform injured. It'll be fine. You won't get more injured. It'll be great. We really need the circus fame. If I use a smoke, then I can put points into audience. Because nobody is going to be leveling from this, so it doesn't feel terribly important for the XP. But we really need the fame. We need the fame so bad. Okay, hopefully I've made the correct decisions here.
Your eyes. Don't trust them.
Magical Dimension, amazing tricks, new stars, only today. There will be smoke. Pablo never gets to go out in battle anymore. I suppose he's probably thankful about that. Okay, so is anyone besides Eugene injured enough to be worth putting in the sleeping cart? I'm thinking no. Okay, what is this? Aunt Phyllis. No idea what to expect from Aunt Phyllis, but we just gave the item to Caesar, so Caesar is coming with us today. And, you know, we're going to continue with Yvonne, because I just like Yvonne, okay? Alright, so let's find out what's going on with Aunt Phyllis and Uncle Randy. Oh, please let her, like, put the ringmaster in his place. His ego needs some deflating. Alright, Aunt Phyllis. Give him what for?
Well, well, well. If it isn't my sister's husband's sister. I forget. What does that make us, exactly? Something's in law, I'm sure.
Sister's husband's sister. She's your sister-in-law. You ass.
I'm just here for business with my niece, Randy. Leave.
Get out!
Our niece is currently on her way to...
Talk with you, Phyllis.
On her way to greet her favourite writer for The Voice. Hello, Aunt Phyllis.
Suck on it, Randy. I'm going to assume that that's a happy growl. I hope.
Writer. All I do is publish your stories, Amy. Maybe add some fluff, like Randy's stupid circus results.
I like her a lot.
All of it prize-worthy journalism, dear something-in-law.
Get out.
Well, I may be onto some actual prize-worthy journalism once I speak with Eli Edwards.
Oh? Reminds me, I finally bought my first steam product from his company.
Please don't put it on. Please, please, for the love of... Why are you doing the crazy eye?
But the damn control specs are broken. It's useless.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm pretty sure it's the control specs that are making people go nutty and attack everyone.
Probably for the best. I'll be sure to relay your dissatisfaction to Mr. Edwards.
Uh-huh.
It may be the kindest thing I have to say to him.
Oh. Oh, that... Oh. Look at that face. Ha ha ha. Oh, Eli, you are going to not enjoy that interview, I can tell. Well, that did not get me anything, which surprises me a little. But, you know, plot. Plot is good. Okay, so we have a fight. During the day, sunny weather, no special conditions. A bread maker. I don't think I've fought a bread maker before. Hopefully this does not involve more fire. I should be the only one setting people on fire. And an apprentice rat catcher, I am guessing? Question mark. We'll find out. Led by Eli Edwards, Steam is the leading technological company in the world, mostly known for the mechaniques that make everyday life easier for the masses, and drives them slightly insane. I could start the whole thing with a super skill. That does sound tempting. But let's have a look at what we've got first. Okay, so Rodent Hunter level 3. An Apprentice Sweep level 2. This Bread Maker level 2. and an apprentice sweep level 3. You know, the fact that that appears to be a ridged steel rolling pin fills me with concern. And the shovel. I do not want to be hit with a shovel. That doesn't sound fun at all. So, you know what? Why not? We will start the battle with some chain lightning, and maybe we'll get lucky and stun some people before they even get their first turn. Go, Leonidas, go! Oh, they all resisted the stun. But we have identified a target. Congratulations, you're the most injured, so you get a ring of fire.
Someone wants to play.
Why are you poisoning my clown?
Don't it make you smile?
It's trumpet time. Yes. Okay, Caesar. This person has to leave. And we set the bread maker on fire just a little bit. I don't actually want to know what she does, to be honest.
Don't like the look of you.
Yeah, that's getting hit with a shovel. Demotivational fire throw.
Think that hurt?
Tweezers should not hurt that much.
Feels good, don't it?
Let's continue with the demotivational thoughts.
Coming at ya.
Long.
From my belt to your face.
Oh. You know, Bertha is quickly shaping up to be my favorite. I mean, I love Yvonne. Anybody who looks at Yvonne loves Yvonne. But I think Bertha might be my favorite simply because she's just got such a positive outlook on life. Hammer time?
Show me real pain.
Hmm, 27 to 34 versus 35 to 43.
That'll couple.
Nice, very nice. Let's see if we can handcuff her.
Gotcha.
Oh, she resisted it, but now she's depressed. And she appears to be in a whirlwind of fire. Which makes her very angry?
No one does that to me.
The healing power of laughter.
Nice hit. Can we do it again? Yes, yes we can. Victory is mine! Either Yvonne or Caesar might have to go for a nap soon. Okay, so we got some meat, we got some money, we got some circus fame. What is this component? Gold fragment? Crafting component for gold bar, gold membership card, platinum membership card, or titanium membership card. Whatever any of those do. And some more skill upgraders. Excellent. Characters with negative state of mind suffer serious combat penalties.
Extra, extra! Seems control specs sure ain't all that cracked up to be. Read all about it.
Proprietary technology. Steam mecha stilts. Be tall, run high, jump high, run fast. Increased height and agility will make your everyday life much easier when you use your steam mecha stilts. Steam, always stepping forward. Circus Electrique is currently fantastic. Words we love to hear. Okay, so there were 111 people in the audience. We got 17 whole coins from it, and 124 circus fame. Little bit of experience for everyone, and the audience gave us chemicals, which are good for ammonium, cola, bottle bombs, medical bags, sanitizers, and smokes. Some bottles, which I already read tonight, and some gas tanks, which are good for phosgene gas, smoke bombs, and smoke. Okay. No complaints. No complaints at all. And yeah, without control specs, Steam devices are useless. Yes, we've been working that out. With no one reporting to work, Amelia has asked me to help fill some space to keep this paper going. Well, here you are, my niece. Oh, this is professional. Okay. A critique of my first Steam mechanique, the sewing machine. I learned the hard way that control specs are essential. So, what do I mean by that, you ask? My control specs are broken. They came in the box like that. I appreciate the design of stewing machine, if not the name. How egotistical can you get, putting your initials where they don't belong, Eli Edwards? But I can't even turn it on without a fully functional pair of control specs. And did I mention mine are broken? I know that control specs are easily replaced, and I even hear that Steam is happy to do so for free. One pair of control specs can work with anything branded as Steam. But in case you haven't noticed, a certain maddening happened recently, and it's just not worth the risk at the moment. I hear that controlling the sewing machine is easy once you put these control specs on. Just look at what you want to sew, think about it for a second, and there it is, all done. But hearing things isn't exactly useful to my loose button at this exact point in time, now is it? By Phyllis Craig, who is a very unprofessional newspaper writer. Oh my goodness, woman. I liked you, but my estimation of you has gone down from this article. Let's see. Circus Mechanique. Limited number of tickets available. Meet the magnificent... I'm going to be fighting this Arachnius, or Aractus, or whatever it is. I just know it, because they just keep telling me about it. Alright, the daily balance. 14 meat, 59 coin. We lost some substance. We gained some skill upgraders. Everything's good. Community rallies around heroic circus performers. Oh, that's a nice picture. I do question where Yvonne is, though. But yeah, still don't know what that's for. Smith and Company, the carrying case for the control specs that I can't really read very well. And 2 ads right on top of each other for Sullivan's Stash Oil. Treat your facial hair with this patented substance for the most shiny and strong mustache in any size or form. Beware, it is being counterfeited. Order only from the original creator. Oh, the circus is so close to leveling up. Oh. Balthazar is getting bored, though, apparently. We will have to make sure to find something for him to do. The sleeping cart really wants Grok to be taking a nap, but Grok is not getting a nap. Grok will never sleep again! Excuse me. Alright, so... let's go with the London City Circus. The Village Roadshow just doesn't get me as... It just doesn't get me the benefit. Unfortunately, the London City Circus doesn't get me much of a benefit either, but... I really want circus fame. You know what? Let's run a House of Horror. The novelty is a little lower, but it's still green. Okay, so clowns or strongmen for the main event? Balthazar, you're bored. And as long as this supporting act isn't a fire breather, we're all good. So... I believe that Pablo is going to be the opening act again, because he continues to be my only performer with an arrow in the correct direction. Which means that this supporting act should be a fire breather. We're going to put Maria in here because she likes clowns. And then... Let's put Yvonne in here. Because that way Eugene can have a little nap in the sleeping cart and get better. So we could be better on the connections, maybe. But I think this is good. Okay, so we want at least a couple points in audience. We really want circus fame. We'll use a smoke to get some experience, and that way I don't have to spend any stars there. Like that. Yes, like that. I'm feeling good about that, yes.
Don't forget to buy some popcorn.
Gorgeous. I don't know what's so horrifying about this lineup, but I like this. Okay. We've got a chest, and circus enthusiasts, and then a fight in the rain. Devotion decreased each turn. Electric damaging... Oh, blast it, I sent my only electric damager away. Water damage increased by 25. Fire damage decreased. Slippery terrain increases move chance. Huh. Oh, I forgot to send Eugene to the sleeping cart. Remove a performer at the end of day. Yes, actually, I do want to do that. Let's check that off. Actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, we want to take Eugene with us because otherwise we'd be taking 2 fire breathers into the rain. Oh, okay. Eugene, you do not get to rest. No rest for the wicked, Eugene. Because, yeah, we gotta take Eugene with us. I worry about taking Caesar. Let's switch Caesar for Bogdan, and then Caesar can use the sleeping cart today. Because he could use it. Yeah, this makes sense. And that way only Hera is left cooling her heels. Yes, I think this is the best I can do under the circumstances. Oh, poor Eugene. Alright, loot crate. Okay, 7 substance. Some skill upgraders of both 1 and 2. A spotlight for an entertainment star. A transformer, which is good for time capsule, flash lamp, and spotlight. And some bottles. Excellent. Okay. Okay, now some circus enthusiasts. It's nice to be recognized on the street by circus goers. Now they're demanding we take the circus to them with an impromptu performance. Okay.
Who's the best choice to please the audience this time?
Okay, so we have a goal of 4. Enjoyment. Which one is enjoyment? Like if I put Bogdan in here. All of these are above 4, so no matter which one it does, we should be good. I think. Okay, go Bogdan, go.
We won! But do we think we can do it
Ooh.
again?
Okay. So, what if... I should have put Eugene in here, I am suddenly realizing. Let's try... We should have used Grok first, I think. We're only going to be able to do 3 at best, so actually Bertha's next.
We won! But do we think we can do it again?
Okay, we're gonna do it one more time with Eugene. And we will call it good. It's a very good thing that we did that with Eugene, you know? All right. We got the maximum prize. Everybody got a nice chunk of XP. Very nice. Okay, it's time for this fight in the rain. And you know what? We do have a bunch of injuries going around. Oh, right. The Coke does not do anything for injuries. But it does do for devotion, which we might well need. So, you know what? Let's take a couple of these Cokes that we just won along, just in case we need to raise some devotion. Okay, so there'll be a dough puncher and a sergeant here. Sergeant? I never know how to pronounce that word. What a pity that I used my single escape artist for the show today. If I had known that this battle was going to be in the rain, I wouldn't have done that. Ah, well. Setting up different circus shows every time will keep their novelty high. Low novelty reduces circus show's potential performance. It's raining, it's pouring. Oh. Okay, so we have a cadet, a ratter, a dough puncher, and a sergeant. Well, since the actual damage of the fire attacks is reduced, let's see if we can't attack some devotion instead. Nobody has a positive effect, so this one's not going to help. Oh, wait, his stuff is increased by the rain? Oh.
Thank you for volunteering.
Okay, so Eugene is electric. Good to remember. I probably will not remember, but it's good to remember. I think we need to boost everybody's morale. Owie.
You didn't like that?
Oh my goodness. Okay, the only good thing about these bakers is that they appear to not be very accurate, at least. And they're easy to demoralize, apparently.
No. Use some actual magic right now. I've modified this trick. Zoink.
That is not a handgun! Also, that is not where my clown should be. That is very unfortunate.
Just a little twirl.
I'm losing my fire inside.
Hang in there, sweetie. I need to move the clown forward without moving the other people back. This is awful. Wait. Why can't... Why? Why won't it work on the clown? Fine.
You sparkle.
Pocket glitter!
Нет.
Oh lordy, this is bad.
Just wait till you see what's next.
Motivating trumpet! Which demotivated? Okay, fine. The rain apparently acts as a debuff for the enemies as well, so that's nice. There's some crises of faith going on here. But we got some meat, some money, some circus fame. We got some distilled water. And some glass lenses. And some more skill upgraders. But yeah, our poor strong man is definitely going to have to take a nap in the sleeping cart. Okay, the electric hairbrush. American banker J.P. Morgan seeks to overtake Eli Edwards' wealth. Do it, J.P. You're also a terrible person, but I don't have to deal with you personally, so, you know. Circus Electrique offers up one of its best shows ever. 108 people, 30 income, 121 circus fame. That's so much fame. Oh, will it be enough? My math is so bad. This grateful audience surprised the company with the following gifts: alcohol, cloth, herb, and oil. Nice. Steam Catch-A-Rat, professional vermin exterminator equipment. The original Lavender's tea firsthand. Taste our world-famous unequaled teas directly from the importer to the consumer. Choicest Ceylon and Darjeeling. Financial news from the Circus Electrique. We lost some meat, we gained some money, some substance, some skill upgraders. Former Vicious claims he could not control his actions. Yeah, that is what seems to be going on. Steam Extra Arms. 4 arms are better than 2. Just try the Steam's new Extra Arms machine from the mind of Eli Edwards. Steam Wheels, officially certified gear of the London Police, and more about Dr. Amore's love perfume that I can't read because it's behind the next button. But we also have Henry's Emulsion Pure Cod Liver Oil. It's enough! The circus has leveled! We're a level 3 circus now! Yay! Admittedly, I'm pretty sure it's these things that are making people go a little cuckoo, but... Okay, so Circuit Expansion. Collectibles is unlocked. Circuits reached level 3. New building and skill upgrades available. Spectacular Night. New Circus Show draft available. And Afternoon Matinee. New Circus Show draft available. Alright.
And then there were 3.
I still don't think this is a good idea, but I'm glad you're happy, Doctor.
I've not seen you this excited in ages, Ollie.
Ugh.
Such unbridled enthusiasm. Very inspiring.
Inspiring to what? Seriously.
Inspiring?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, I suppose it is. Very motivational.
What is this conversation? A list of stamps collected and individual performers hired by the circus can be found in this building. Collectibles. Okay, so we've got a stamp of a buzzard. These impressive birds of prey are known to breed in every European country except for Iceland. Why not Iceland, buzzards? It's beautiful there. I have a few theories, mostly pertaining to the weather, but... Okay, so I don't know how we've gotten this buzzard stamp, but it's the only stamp we have, so yay, it is the most special stamp in the world. And then there's these legends, which I believe would be the performers that we've been, quote-unquote, collecting. I just did air quotes even though nobody can see them. Okay. Alright, and upgrading the circus cart will give us 2 more slots. Unlocks a second slot in here. Assigned performers gain devotion. It does increase the cost in meat for having someone rest here, but I would really like the beds. So... Okay, so it's the second slot costs 6, and the first one costs 3. And Bogdan is going to take a rest, because Bogdan really needs a rest. The artisan could also be leveled, which would give me the ability to craft electric lights, goo, and snake oil. The main thing is that... Yeah, I think bandages might be a very important thing to craft right now. So it looks like the most I can make is 2. So I'm gonna do that. Oh wait, I miscounted entirely. I can make more than 2. Let's make 3. I guess I'll upgrade? I would like to have some more smoke. We need the fame. Oh, this is a multi. Okay, let's make some electric lights. We could only make 1 electric light. Okay. We can make explosive bottle, which deals damage. Goo removes all positive effects. Huh. Interesting. And snake oil. Boosts dodge, boosts protection, makes target unable to attack for 1 turn. Huh. I think I've crafted as much as I'm going to for the moment. Before we go to the circus tent, I think we want to go to the train. problem here is that these don't actually show me the arrows for the circus performance, which is kind of important. There is not another illusionist here, which I was kind of hoping for. It might be nice to have a second escape artist again. So let's have a look at the escape artist and the escape artists and see if there's anything here that appeals. We definitely don't need another fire breather, so even though Soleil is got an exclamation point on her for some reason, I'm not going to be considering her. So Sophronia here has several level 2 skills. She's stubborn and cannot be forced to move or be stunned. That's the first time I've seen stubbornness apply to being stunned. A jolly outcome. When Sophronia is leaving a stance, this increases her devotion. Interesting. Okay, and then there's Pamela, who is also stubborn, has a lot fewer level 2 skills, but is stubborn when standing in the front. Oh, that's not something I want. Ellen here, all of her skills are level 2. She's only stubborn. Olivia, who is entirely level 1 skills and stubborn. And Sonia, who a few level 2 skills and stubborn. I think Sophronia is the best of them. The only thing is that her stance is not useful to me, so the jolly outcome does not actually make a difference. So maybe Ellen is the better choice because all of her skills are already upgraded. It is unfortunate that she doesn't like clowns. She's a rightward facing arrow though, and I only have one other rightward facing arrow in my roster. Let's take Ellen. I think Ellen is going to be an asset to us. Then we'll upgrade. And I don't know why you had an exclamation point on you, Soleil. But yeah, on the next day we'll look again to see if we can find an illusionist, hopefully, for that second bunk. Because at level 4 we unlock the snake charmer, but I don't think I'm going to hold a bunk open for that long. I would very much like to have an illusionist if I can. I think I should be able to get them. I believe they've been unlocked. Okay, so we have the spectacular night and the afternoon matinee. Unlock, unlock. The electric special effects really shine in the thrilling circus acts of this night show. Okay. Fire breathers and strongmen. Clowns and illusionists. Do I have a clown that is downward? I do. It's Grok. Oh my goodness, Grok doesn't have to go out on the streets today. Are any of my strongmen down arrows just on their own? No, they are not. Bogdan, I'm sorry, you don't get to rest. This is getting complicated. I think we use Hera as the main event. And we use Yvonne as the opening act because we have to take Pablo with us as our clown. So we can't have both clowns performing. Oh, we have a problem. We don't have enough thrill. Oh no. We need higher thrill. The highest thrill I have is the new girl, I think. Unless I use Eugene as the main act. Okay, well now at least we've got all green. But man, this is a little dire. Okay, this is what we're doing. Poor Bogdan. Okay. We'll use an electric light for entertainment and complexity. And that way I don't have to use smoke. I will use a spotlight. We're just gonna light this show up, baby. Because I really want that entertainment value. Okay, so that will give us as much fame as this show can. Will make us some money, maybe get us some items, get some XP for the performers. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. Alright, announcing the show!
You'll never forget this!
Go, Eugene, go. Alright. Embarking. This battle is going to be during the day, so I don't think I'm going to need as much Coca-Cola. But just in case, we are going to take an extra Band-Aid. What is this? Coin toss games. Group of kids tosses coins on the pavement. Looks like fun. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Let's put Caesar in here. Pablo, where were you liking to stand? I seem to remember you liked being in a different place than... Well, you're gonna be standing in the same place. This is the clown spot now. And... yeah, we're gonna give the new girl a try here. Ellen, show me your chops, girl. Yeah. I have no idea if this is a good party for this coin toss thing, but I think that they'll be interesting for this battle. All right, so what is the coin toss game?
This should be fun. We simply slide our coin when it's our turn and try to land where values are highest. On the line gives us the highest score, and coins can also be moved through slides on later turns. First of us to win 3 rounds wins it all.
Oh boy, loser of the coin flip goes first. Slide your coin towards the target area. After both players have tossed their coins, the scores for the round are calculated. Each coin takes the value of the highest value area it touches. The player with the biggest point value scores a point. Alright, I will give it a try. Heads? I go second. Oh. Okay, I begin to understand now. Oh, that was... beaten by a ragtag bunch of street boys. Yep, they've had more practice than I have. Okay, well, that was embarrassing. Hopefully this will not be. A groundsman and a ratter. Oh goody. Alright. A high defense attribute reduces the damage the character suffers from enemy attacks. Alright. Okay, so groundsman, guard, cadet, and rat catcher. Well, these sailors tend to be quite painful, so I think a ring of fire for you. Welcome to the circus, now you're poisoned.
The healing power of laughter!
Demoralizing ball throw, maybe?
Here, catch!
Extrovert. Alright, that's a good thing. they're both they're both level 3. I have a slightly better chance of hitting this one though. Oh, that was a good hit. Who are you calling for help from? Your party's full, dude.
Knocking you knocking.
I was hoping to stun the rat catcher, but unfortunately that appears to have not worked. Sadness. You know what? Ring of Fire.
You think that helped? Now!
Little hammering. Oh, she flew away. She flew away so hard. Oh great, what shall we do with the drunken sailor?
These are for you.
Okay, that's an interesting...
That'll compromise!
No more drunken sailor. How about a fire tornado for you?
Very flammable.
You're very flammable, she says.
Don't it make you smile?
What is this? Oh, he's enraged. Great.
Oink.
Well, you know, this guy hasn't actually
Come on,
done
look
anything
here.
yet, so if I could... Yeah! Oh. More fire tornado.
Feels good, don't it?
More squeaky hammer.
How about that follow through?
Handcuffs. Yeah, let's try handcuffing him again.
Don't try nothing.
Yeah, he can't attack. Awesome. And so he ran away. Haha. Nice. That went so much better than I thought it might. Got a bunch of tools, got some substance, some glass lenses, some rubber, some sparker, some circus fame. High dodge attribute increases the character's chance to avoid enemy attacks. Back to the newspaper. Okay. I think I will do one more day and then I'm going to have to call it a night. My throat is still recovering from my bout of laryngitis, so I just can't do the long streams like I normally do. I'm hoping to work my way back up to it, but part of that is not pushing myself too far. New aspirin drug proves effective against UK headaches, but not the maddening. Yes, because it's a painkiller and the maddening is not caused by pain. Thankfully and also unfortunately. Attendees of last night's Circus Electrique still picking their jaws up off the floor. Oh, that is pretty awesome. Okay. Ooh, that is a very high score on the successometer. 215 people in the audience, 30 income, 173 circus fame. The audience gave us vials, sparkers, glass lenses, and rubber. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Very good. Gigantic, travel to America. No, do not get on the Gigantic. Steam Wheels, Sullivan's Soap. Citywise Nightwear continues, somehow. London Zeppelin Tours. Pure cod liver oil. Have a cough? Don't blame the cold. Don't blame the rains. Don't blame the smoke. Just have a sip from Henry's Emulsion 3 times every day for instant relief and protection from any known disease. Business report on Circus Electrique. We lost some meat. We lost quite a bit of money because I was upgrading all over the place. Lost a whole bunch of tools for the same reason, and a bunch of substance also for the same reason. Reeves Worcester sauce, great for meat dishes, fish food, vegetables, and soups. And a London Spark event, I'm guessing? Experience the future. Oh, looks like Grok has leveled up. My first level 3 is a clown. Nobody is surprised. The clowns work hard in my circus. Okay, the workshop? Oh, I didn't upgrade the workshop. I honestly don't know what to do with any of this. But we might as well upgrade it. What do we got here? Clap-O-Matic. Increases all allies' devotion each turn by 13%. Oh, nice. Sure, we'll invent that. Why not? We'll dump it in there. Because we can. Sleeping cart. Attempt number something or other to get Bogdan the health that he needs. Do we have any illusionists? We have one. David, who has a very impressive beard. Several level 3 skills. Repel, when he's standing on slot 4, redirects 50% of incoming damage to the ally standing on the 3rd slot. I don't like that. And Vibrant Opening, when David's turn begins, it heals him. Oh, that's pretty good. He likes clowns. He doesn't like acrobats or balancers. We're gonna go with it. Welcome to the club, David. Oh, I didn't level up Grok. Let's see. We're going to give him 1 point in his thrills. We are definitely going to increase his laughs, because laughs are very important for a clown. And so is fun, so we're going to make sure that we get up to 10 in that. We'll give him a little amazement, but I don't think he needs a lot. We'll make him a little bit more fun. There we go. let's see. We're going to take the hammer up to level 2. We're going to take the trumpet to level 3, I think. You know what, we're going to take the ball to level 2 as well. David, why are you pinging at me? You want to tell me about your skills. Okay, thanks, David. Alright. Well, let's try out this afternoon matinee because I haven't yet before. Okay, so the opening act wants an illusionist or an escape artist. What if we put Yvonne in here? Yvonne likes clowns. I guess Grok continues to get a break. The main event would be best if it were a fire breather, which means Hera isn't going to be bored anymore. And the afterpiece can be anything that's not a strongman. Which is a little bit of a difficulty because... 2 escape artists? Because the only rightward facing arrow that I have is Ellen. Feels a little weird. Feels a little odd. But... oh, wait. We don't have enough laughs. We're gonna have to put somebody with an arrow in the wrong direction in here, I think. Dang. We are not strong in the laughter. Okay, the new guy likes clowns. I think we did it. I think we've done it. Oh boy. And that was with doubling Yvonne's stats, too. What an odd performance this is going to be with 2 escape artists. Well. Entertainment for circus value. Sure, let's give it a point in a complexity for that. Put points there. And like that, I think. Right now, the Circus XP is one of the most important things to me. We are going to have to make sure to take Hera out in the team so that her boredom does not become a problem. But yeah, this is going to be the performance. It's going to be weird with a lot of escape artisting. But
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
2 escape artists, an illusionist, and a clown. It'll be great. Well, turns out to be a good thing that I got that new illusionist. I do kind of wish I could rename people, though. Eh, well. I think what we do is we switch Hera for Bertha. And then Eugene can hang out in the 3rd spot. Yeah, this seems to make sense to me. Now let's see, an interview. I'm not going to allow the maddening to interfere with my primary assignment. Okay, so my throat is informing me. We're going to do the interview, and then we're going to do this fight in the smog. Oh, I see a rat catcher. Oh no. Poison damage increased, range attacks decreased, damage over time damage increased, smoke skills, characters can't attack from the 4th. Ooh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, man. I don't know what to do. Pablo, what can you do from the back? That's an attack. That's a movement. You can heal from back there. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, she's got no friendly skills. No matter who I put in the back, it's going to be a problem. Move Pablo back because he actually has some friendly skills. Hera here. We can't take Eugene. Double strongman. It's gonna have to be double strongman. This is the only thing that's going to work under those conditions, I think. Especially with the ranged attacks being nerfed. Hera's gonna have a rough time of it. Pablo, I wish you had the same skills as Grok. I really wish you did. He's he's just gonna be giving his devotion hit after hit after hit, because all I'm gonna be able to have him do is heal or skip. Alright, well, this is the best I can do under the circumstances, so let's go do an interview.
I ordered that damn monkey months ago. How is it not here yet?
Oh, do you think shipping might be affected by the maddening?
Is this a bad time for an interview, Uncle?
Oh, probably.
Would have been the perfect time to talk about my new monkey had certain deliveries been made on time.
Well, too bad. No monkey for you. Your old associate, Eli Edwards, tell me more about him. How has your view of Mr. Edwards changed since the Circus Electrique closed 10 years ago? Or part of you must admire Mr. Edwards' success after founding the Circus Mécanique. Alright, tell me more about Eli.
Your old associate, Eli Edwards. Tell me more about him.
As I've mentioned, he never did take Barnum's favoring of me very well.
Uh-huh.
Once the circus was through, so was he. With me.
It sounds like he was through with you before the circus ended. He just took an excuse and ran.
I went back to America to start anew. He somehow became a mechanical genius and applied his knowledge to found the most successful company in the world.
You had to have seen that coming to some degree. You don't just become a master of mechanics in a matter of months.
Yeah, you really don't. I'm starting to think he might have stolen his tech.
The truth is, Amy, he was there at the Circus Electrique the whole time. For years.
Yes?
But I don't know that I actually ever saw him there.
Really?
I saw him every day, of course. Yet I didn't see him. You see?
Oh, he was just being a background character, huh? How has your view of him changed since the circus closed?
How has your view of Mr. Edwards changed since the Circus Electrique closed 10 years ago?
I can't say we've talked much. I can't say we've talked at all, to be honest.
Sounds like you didn't really talk before it closed either, so what's the difference?
When steam rose to prominence so quickly, it definitely took me off guard.
Uh-huh.
But it was opening his own Circus Mécanique that really caught my attention.
Really?
Why?
That's when I realized how much he really wanted my job, leading the Circus Electrique.
Okay, it took you that long?
The whole time. That must have been all he ever desired.
And yet...
A man brilliant enough to single-handedly open the world's biggest business. And it took founding a successful corporation to finally achieve his dream of becoming a ringmaster.
That is an interesting angle. I'm not sure what to do with it, but it is an interesting angle. Alright, part of you must admire Mr. Edwards' success after founding the Circus Mécanique.
Part of you must admire Mr. Edwards' success after founding the Circus Mécanique.
This is like what is called a leading question.
I'm bloody proud of the bloke. But still,
Yeah?
I do take his choice of naming oddly personally.
How so?
You don't see an alarmingly similar naming convention between his Circus Mécanique and my Circus Electrique?
That is a very... I mean, I'd noticed that. I thought it was so obvious it didn't need bringing up. How did you manage to miss that, Amelia?
Well, his show does focus on steam-based mechanics, whereas yours favors electricity.
They're not that far apart, girl.
But neither one of us is French. I chose Electrique because I thought it sounded exotic.
Okay.
But he chose Mécanique to say, hey, Randy, look at me. I can do this without you.
Are you sure? Your ego really needs a puncture.
Which, to be fair, he can.
Yeah, he can and he is. Alright, that's enough of those questions. Let's end the interview.
So, Mr. Edwards was jealous towards you, went years wanting your job as ringmaster at the Circus Electrique, and then eventually resorted to opening his own once his steam corporation made him instantly rich.
Yep, that seems to make sense.
Any final words about him?
Just that, yes, I see him now. I've not been around him in years.
Uh-huh.
But for the first time, I really see him now.
That says more about you than it does about him. That's, Okay, oh, this is going to be a rough fight. But gotta do the thing. This one's gonna be in the rain, and I will hopefully remember to have my, electric people along for that one. Alright, into the smog. Okay. Well, we have a novice sweep, a bread maker, an apprentice sweep, and a rodent hunter. I continue to not like the bread makers. They make me nervous, so... I don't want him to do anything. Let's just guard. Come on. Nope. Why is the bread maker leaping around like that?
Excuse me. What? You didn't like that?
Okay, so you can't do anything, so you guard too. Continue guarding yourself. Who is more injured? Let's see. 59, 51. Man, accuracy is really taking a hit here. Yes! She just steps aside from the rat swarm. Continue guarding thyself, Pablo.
I don't like you.
Nice hit. Why does the bread maker keep jumping?
Hope this stays with you.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know what? Some clown care.
The healing power of laughter.
Yes, Caesar feels better now. It would be a waste to use the special attack, so... Wow, she tanked that. Take this. Okay, the party layout that I went with worked by some miracle. I am so glad I read and made choices. Okay, so we got some meat. We got some circus fame. We got some cloth, some vials, some distilled water, and some skill upgraders. Okay, we'll read the newspaper.
Part 2 of the Ringmaster interview. Did you know he was friends with Eloy Edwards? Read all about it.
Thank you, mysterious news crier child. Okay, so my throat is not feeling up to doing another day, so we'll be reading the newspaper, possibly casting an eyeball over things to see what's up for next week, and then I will be calling it a night. So we have Henry's Emulsion Pure Cod Liver Oil. Have a cough? More, 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 cried last night's circus crowd. Nice, nice. 302 people in the audience, 39 income, 164 circus fame. Everybody got some experience. Yvonne is getting kind of close to leveling again. The audience gave us wire, herb, distilled water, and screws. Nice. Okay, Mingmaster's relationship with Eli Edwards. Part 2 of our continuing interview with Randolph G. Masters, the Ringmaster, opens up about his relationship with Eli Edwards and how he feels about his current success. It says a lot about the relationship between Masters and Edwards that, when asked simply to describe his old friend, he jumps straight to the when they're Well, at least we know that a human wrote this. He runs straight to the when their relationship ended, shortly after the closing of the Circus Electrique in 1889. Once the circus was through, so was he, with me, said Masters. I went back to America to start anew. He somehow became a mechanical genius and applied his knowledge to found the most successful company in the world. When Masters and Edwards both worked for P.T. Barnum, they were very good friends until Barnum declared Masters the ringmaster for his new Circus Electrique, a position Edwards wanted for himself, even though Masters admits to being blind to it. Edwards was there at the Circus Electrique the whole time for years, recalled Masters, but I didn't know that I ever actually saw him there. I saw him every single day, of course, yet I didn't see him, you see? One thing Masters could not help but see was the rise of the Circus Mécanique, which has gone on to surpass the Circus Electrique's landmark popularity. Edward's new circus, which came after the success of founding Steam, was what really made Masters aware of his old friend's dreams. A man brilliant enough to single-handedly open the world's biggest business, he pondered, and it took founding a successful corporation to finally achieve his dream of becoming a ringmaster. Masters is bloody proud of the bloke for the Circus Mécanique's success, though he does take issue with the name. Neither one of us is French, he explained. I chose Electrique because I thought it sounded exotic, but he chose Mécanique to say, hey Randy, look at me, I can do this without you. Which, to be fair, he can. I see him now. I've not been around him in years. But for the first time, I really see him now. By Amelia Craig. It's a very odd article. Very, definitely an interview, but it doesn't seem to have a place where it was going. It doesn't exist as itself, you see. Yeah, London Spark Exhibition. Experience the future of science. Little tiny text that I can't read, except that bold there definitely says, The Spark. Steam extra arms. Circus Electrique's daily balance. We lost money, we lost tools, we lost substance, we lost skill upgraders, we gained some skill upgraders. Some areas of London clearing a vicious presence. Yeah, we're clearing them. Steam backpack oven, street food revolution. Revolutionize your bakery business now. Be part of the street food revolution. Bake and sell pastry on the go with a comfortable backpack oven. Steam, always stepping forward. Sullivan's soap, O'Neill's electric hairbrush, the new way of hairstyling, and London Spark Exhibition. Exhibition. Experience the future of science. Take a look at the latest inventions inspired by the spark. Today they are mere prototypes, but tomorrow they revolutionize our... Don't be left out of the progress. Book your ticket for... Okay, we broke even on the meat, so that's good. Maria is getting bored. Otherwise, everything looks as it should. The circus fame is rising. Far too slowly for my taste. What? Hey.
Did you happen to notice the new tent we erected?
Which one?
I heard noises coming from it. I assume it's some sort of practice tent.
Practice tent.
Precisely. Except, instead of practicing trapeze acts, it's a place to engage with the intricacies of mortal combat.
Just because we've been doing so much combat?
What, and you're not charging admission to the public?
Please, please don't.
Whoa! Now there's an idea.
Oh great, a return at the Roman Gladiator Games. That'll be great. That went totally well for everyone. Okay, so the practice tent has been unlocked.
Before the vicious inflict massive pain upon you, try it with a friend.
Train available performers at the practice tent. Assigned characters gain experience, and their random circus act attribute may increase at higher building levels. Training prevents participation in other activities, which negatively affects characters' devotion. Okay, so training lowers devotion? Costs tools and probably costs devotion. I will probably forget. I'm saying probably a lot. I most likely will forget that it costs devotion to do that. But it's also like that is decision making that I'm not going to take part in. I don't think I need to put anyone to the sleeping cart. Hera is badly injured, though, now that I think about it. But once again, I know that none of this is, and like I can't like set up and then have the setup ready for returning, because it remembers start of day. Even if I were to do things and then save, it still would take me to the start of the day and it wouldn't remember anything that I did. So I'm not going to waste my time doing things. We are going to note that probably Hera needs to take a rest at the sleeping cart, and Maria needs to do something this week, either perform at the circus or go out into the street. We know that the next battle is going to be in the rain, so I want to take Electrique people. That's illusionists and escape artists. So I have to remember to keep at least one of those loose from the circus show. But once again, that's a problem for future Foxwine. Current Foxwine, well, we'll probably make a note for future Foxwine for next week. But for now, what we're going to do is a manual save, overwriting the previous manual save. And this is where I am going to call it a night. In fact, we'll go back to the main menu because I really love the art. This is a good menu. I have to say, I enjoy this menu. I do want to know who this individual here is and what they do, because that's a very interesting looking individual there. But, you know, once again, things for future Foxwine. Current Foxwine is going to call it a night here so that she can stop talking. No, I don't want to go back in. Okay, well, I will deal with that later. So this is where I'm going to be calling it a night, because I can feel my throat tightening up, so it's definitely time to go. But the good news is, if you love the sound of my voice, you can always go to my YouTube channel and watch my archive streams from before the laryngitis, or in between this bout of laryngitis and the previous bout of laryngitis, or, you know, whichever way around or whatever you want to do. There are playlists on the YouTube channel for anything that I have streamed twice or more, which allows you to binge through things to your heart's content. Or, if you prefer to see me live, I will be back streaming again on Sunday night. Starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing Baldur's Gate 3, where I'm going to be attempting the Cazador fight again. I have some ideas that I've been thinking about since the last time I could stream Baldur's Gate 3, and I'm going to attempt to implement at least one of those ideas on this upcoming Sunday, and I'm going to hope for success. Maybe third time this charm. Is it the third time or is it the fourth time? I'm not sure how many times I've tried this battle, but I'm sure that at some point I'm going to figure out the way to succeed. I know I have the key. I just have to figure out where it is on the ring. So that'll be what's happening on Sunday. Then on Monday night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing Slime Rancher 2 for Management Monday. I might be expanding my ranch, but the main thing on the docket is exploration. I have some areas that really need to be explored much more thoroughly than I have, so I'm going to be emptying out my inventory of everything but chickens, most likely, and heading out into the labyrinth to try and find things in there, or find me in there, given that it's a maze. So that's the plan. Then on Wednesday night at around 7:15 or so, I will be getting together with my friends for some group games. We'll be playing either Among Us or 100% Orange Juice or Scribble It, depending on how many people show up, and possibly a combo of the above if we have people who drift in or drift out. We play Among Us when we have the largest number of participants. We play 100% orange juice when we have the smallest number of participants. And if we have too many people for 100% orange juice but not enough for Among Us, that's when we pull out Scribble It. So that is the plan. And as long as I am still recovering from laryngitis, that will be the only thing on Wednesday. The additional game after the group games will resume once my throat has returned to normal, whenever that is. We shall see how long that takes. And then next Thursday night, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I shall return to Circus Electrique for Try Not to Die Thursday, where I'm going to try and continue my streak of not getting anybody in my circus killed. I've been very lucky so far, and I'm waiting for that lucky streak to break, and we'll see how long it takes. Or whether it does. I'm pretty sure it will. There's got to be something nasty coming, and the fact is that a lot of my people are walking wounded, so we'll see how this manages to go. But in any case, you know, learning this game has been really fun, and I hope that all of you have had at least as much fun as I have tonight with figuring out this game and enjoying its artwork and its very interesting music and all of that. And I hope that you all have a great night and a great weekend, and that your new year is spectacular. And I will see you again on Sunday. Good night.